this just to make sure everything looks okay too throughout it. But if you'll say your name and how to spell it.
I'm Tyler Mulhall, Tyler. Mulhall, Mulhall.
And yeah, I look into this camera and I feel like it's like a void. So don't worry about having to feel like you have to look into it. You just look at me. So how are you doing today?
Better than last night, definitely. Yeah, being around all the people that feel the same as me helps a lot.
How do you know Noah?
Through football, and I've known him for about 2 years with my brother, and he's always been real good to me.
You're on the team as well?
Mm-hmm.
So have you played alongside with him?
No, he's a couple of years older than me, but I've practiced with him, throws me the ball. He's taught me pretty much everything I know.
Wow. So you guys have spent a lot of time with them, probably a lot of, inside jokes and stuff, and tell me about just hanging out with him.
Oh, he's the nicest guy I've ever talked to, honestly. He's super sweet, he's real funny. He'd always drive me down to practice. Super nice from school. Just a really good guy.
Would see you in the hallway and say hi.
Oh yeah, and weightlifting. Yeah. And I'd help him with his car. Well, that's just one time.
What happened to his car?
I forget, he wanted me to help him with the oil, but I don't know what I'm doing. He said, all right, I'll teach you, and then I just said, there's no point teaching me. I'm not gonna figure it out.
All you do is
I'll watch.
Yeah, all you do is just unplug stuff. I've done it before. It's not that bad. But that's nice. He was your friend.
Yeah, he's always a good guy. Always there for me when I need him.
So how'd you hear about what happened?
So we had Mulch Madness, which is where we just go around and spray mulch after we sell it. And I was with Coach Bragg, our head coach, and he got a call. I couldn't really hear much of it, but then I heard him yell, call 911, call 911, and then he just went away, he zoomed off. And so I didn't think too much of it, but then when I got home, it was real late at night. I think it was around 9:30. My brother calls, and he's out of town at this point, and he just said, my friend Noah just died. He drowned. And I was in shock. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, you guys were just out doing this fundraiser, and next thing you know, you're this just happens. It's so unimaginable to me. And I'm sure that's how you're feeling too. You're probably still in a lot of that shock
I am.
from it. I mean, what were you thinking after that?
I was hoping maybe he could still be alive. I didn't really know what to think. I wasn't with him whenever he drowned, but I know people who were, and they told me all about it.
Gosh, so he was with other people?
Yes, from what I was told, about 9 other people.
Where were they at?
Some lake. I heard it was about 20 feet deep. So, and they were just racing back and forth. That's what I heard.
What lake do you know?
No, I don't know. It's a big one, though. It's around here.
Were they just out there just because it was the next day? Do you know?
I have no clue why they're out there.
I don't know if this was going through your guys' minds too, but an athlete,
Yeah.
Accidentally drowning, you don't think of that. It's not like he's two, and doesn't know how to swim or something. And I don't know, of course not that, but someone who's healthy.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that would
He was
happen.
very healthy and he was very good at football. He taught me everything I know. He was real good.
How has it been since then? You said that everyone's came here last night. How was it like being here last night?
Very sad. Very sad. I was crying a lot last night. I feel much better this morning, but still very sad. doing a little better this morning, but last night was rough.
And also here today as well. What were you
Yeah.
guys doing here today?
We were just telling stories about Noah, just saying a prayer, just all that. It was real nice. Probably 120 people showed up. Everyone on the football team.
Yeah. And for the team, I'm sure.
Oh, it's devastating. I'm shocked that happened. Shocked that happened. I wish it could have been different.
Yeah. Even I feel that way. I didn't even know it. And it's just really sad. Really sorry.
Thank you. I'm sorry for everyone who had the experience, who all was there, his family.
Do you know, I mean, he probably was he talking about like his senior year coming up and
He wouldn't really talk about that to me, but I'm sure he was talking about it to other people.
do you know what he was interested in doing when he got out of school?
No, he never mentioned that to me.
He just loved football and
Yeah,
loved what he
that's-
was doing in school.
Yeah, I'm not in his grade, so I wouldn't know really, but I did. I was real close to him.
He was a wide receiver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
He said he was.
He was very good, and he taught me everything. I play the same position as him.
So, you seeing that as the same position, what about what he was doing was you were like, oh, that's really good. Oh, I really want to do that.
Since this is my first year, well, last year was my first year, I didn't know much, so he just teach me everything. He could throw really well too. Like if he did play quarterback, he'd be really good. He was fast. He knew everything about it.
You were probably like, you want to be quarterback? You should probably think about it.
Yeah, he could throw real good. Just all around great guy.
Did I miss anything about Noah that?
Thank you. He's just a great guy. I have a lot of memories with him. Super sweet. Always did his best. Always there for me. Whenever he needed it.
That's awesome. Do you have like pictures, videos, and stuff? that you-
I don't have a picture of me and him personally,
Yeah.
but I know people that have pictures of him.
Okay. Is it okay if you share that with me?
Yeah, right now?
Yeah. Now can be
Alright.
cool.